Just curious to know why this was revised.
All right, so the original when we first had the plans, when the homeowner first had the plans of this house, it didn't. You remember we talked about the setbacks, setbacks, front setbacks, side setbacks. There are certain setbacks that the house got to meet according to the lot that you own. So this house didn't meet those setbacks. The original plan didn't meet the setback. It was too too wide,
To keep it moving.
too deep.
Okay.
To keep it moving.
And so we couldn't get our 50 feet setback. That's in the back and 40 feet in the front.
Okay.
And so we had to redo the house to squish it in like this right here and push it out just a little bit longer in order to meet the setbacks.
Okay. So is that something the engineers have to come do?
No, that's gonna be something that a plan designer can do.
Okay.
So plan designer redraw the plans to try to keep it as close as possible to the original plans. There were some changes, a lot of little changes and stuff. And so that's why the plans had to be revised. That's why, see, once I got, and that took what, 2 months? 2, 3 months or something like that? And so what ended up happening is I had to, like the original plans, like you had to do what they call a revision. So you got to resubmit these plans to the city. See, they already reviewed one set of plans. And then you resubmit the new set of plans to the city. And then the guy got to do the plans examiner got to go through and he got to mark them up. And he got to, he got to go through the whole thing and make sure it meets code.
Okay.
And then, so that's why you got a revision. So that's why you got revised here.
Okay.
And anytime you got to go to the city to do something like that and make a change, you got to do a revision because when the inspectors come out here, that's why they stamp these plans. So if you look at these plans, you'll see so we got this right, this is a revision, but there's a stamp right there. Somebody should have signed that stamp too. And it's probably signed, it's probably just wore away. But they stamp these plans, and if you don't have a stamp set, that's a stamp right here.
Right here.
So if you don't have the stamp set of plans on site, they will not, you fail that inspection.
Okay.
So that's how that works.
Wow.
And so when he comes out here, he's gonna say where the plans at.
Gotcha.
And I think Hoover they just incorporated a re-inspect fee now. So if you fail an inspection, now you gotta pay, I think, $75 to get a re-inspection.
Look right here. Oh, excuse me.
no.
Hey, I mean, she was talking about your, it wasn't like on the plane. See, on the plane, there's 3 doors, but there's 2 doors down there.
Yeah.
You know, as she was picking about
You know, who talking about the,
the ARC.
yeah, but they I thought they approved us. When we redrew it, this is revised version. Yeah. Did she say something about that?
No, she didn't. That's what I'm saying. It's a couple of things I see that she didn't say anything about.
Well, don't go.
No, I'm just
Don't stir up hard.
no, he know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
tough,
No,
man.
I'm just saying.
They tough, man. I'm
Oh
telling
yeah,
you, they tough.
no, that's what we going through now, y'all.
This the picture of the roof that I was asking about.
Yeah.
All these
So they
different.
got all the pictures on the roof.
What is it, 14 or 12?
Yeah, so you got all those different foods. Yeah, but I thought we talked about that though, because we talked about that earlier. Yeah, I think on the plan they did draw them together. On the original one, they did draw them together.
Right, but that's the revised plan right there, though. That's the one that you came
But
back
the only
with.
thing she's looking at is she's not looking at, she's not looking at the revised plan. She's looking at the plan that we turned in initially.
Oh, I thought that was.
And it had like 2 of these right here. It had one car garage, right? Well, actually, what they did was they drew it together.
Right. Well,
So-
maybe it was a 2-car garage with 1 door, though.
Yeah, that's right.
car-
That's right. That's
yeah.
right. That's right. Because this is how they wanted to be.
Right.
And,
And to-
and I was like, man, they may not approve that, man, but they did it up on another house.
But I like the way it is now because you can't even get it. That was just too.
I mean, at least you can squeeze in here and still.
Yeah.
get it, you know.
The
Ain't
way it
something
is
like
now,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else got a question? Hit me because I'm gonna go outside and hit something. Go ahead.
I'm looking at the length of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Appears to be 56 feet. The length, the width of it.
Yeah,
The length
56,
is
yeah.
75.4. When I add that up, I come up, I just did 75, I come up with about 4,200. Is that
But you
what-
can't look at it like that because you got all these. You looking at a big square box. If I drew a square box, yes, But you gotta deduct this space right here. You gotta deduct that offset, deduct that offset. You see what I'm saying? You gotta deduct this offset right here. See, yeah, if you had a square box, if I had a square box, it'd be more area. But when I'm starting to deduct the offsets that we're not using for living space, then you follow me? So that makes it less than what you'll see here.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Back to my kitchen. My house is probably the size of this kitchen, but. So this is a total of 14.4, the width of the kitchen. And to get my total on here, I add 6.6 plus add all these till I get to the step.
Well, there should be one that you can do the whole thing. So he really, hey man, what's that, huh? They really, let me see. So you may have one of them that can go out. Yeah, you had to add, in this case right here, you may have to add them all up. I like to try to find some out here.
Got a good reference from 13.2 and.
Well, that's not gonna help you out because it's grabbing the step too.
Okay.
But yeah, you had to add all these guys right here up in this case right here. You would have to do that in that case. I thought there usually be one to go all the way across. And then you got one to go all the way across right here. Well, you had to add these two up to get this whole thing. So, yeah, in that case, yeah, you have to add them all up. And then you got to multiply. You got your width times your height, and that's gonna be your area of the kitchen, which is roughly almost size of the garage, almost if you look at it. Anybody else? Hit me. Anything y'all see?
I got a million questions. I don't have enough time for it.
Did you turn those things on yet?
No, they ain't on.
Huh?
I think she did. I think Diane did.
Oh, it's on.
But yeah, she did something over there.
Yeah.
She was over there playing with
I
something.
hope y'all can figure this stuff out, man.
And you know, them ladies, you know how to do.
I had my
She was over there doing something.
washing machine went out, man, and I hope you might want to
But
call
I need
them.
a little light to get up in here.
Yeah,
I mean, a little screwdriver or something. I'm trying to find one, but I couldn't.
yeah, I got a screwdriver in the car.
For that.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Hexagon. You can't see. It's just that small.
Oh no, this is a small Phillips head.
No, I tried the Phillips head. Tried that. It's real small.
No, that's a small. Yeah, I got a.
Real small. I got one small.
No, they got a small set. You got to get the small set. I got
I tried
small.
one. It broke. It's on there so tight.
No,
It broke my
we
hand.
get that. No, we get that. Man. Yeah. Kenny, you got any questions, man?
I just want to stay and see.
Huh?
I want to stay. I'll watch
Get
it.
my neck like that. Man, yeah.
I'll make sure they do it.
You said you.
You can take anything you want to.
You remember Fisher, don't you? Hey, you know how you and Jamal be going there and you Jamal and Dan going at each other? Oh, he got a nemesis in there, but they be going, but he ain't here today though. Jacory, Jacory, yeah, you'll like him, man. They all cool, man. You guys are hard workers, man. They be killing it, man. They killing it. And what's it? What's the old school still? That's right.
Old school,
I'll leave that alone, man. That's my buddy.
And they had all three hands in that train.
That's my buddy there, man. He said, old school, yeah, man, that's all. Yeah, no, we all silly, man. Man, Dan, man, yeah, no, man, Dan's so funny, man. He's huh? Yes, yeah, that's a bit. It's a bit. That's quite old Dan, man. Dan's so funny, man. He be. I couldn't stop laughing yesterday, man. I'm joking, that we laughing.
So what's the main thing you gotta fix other than stuff you pointed out?
That's it. The biggest thing that's gonna be a headache, man, is gonna be this right here.
I'm telling you,
So, That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing we gotta fix right there. So